We have lots of treats for the chickens this morning. This is some apple pulp from some apple jelly that I'm in the process of making, and some leftovers from yesterday. So we're gonna let the girls out and see how they like their treats. Good morning, girls. Come on out. How was your night? I have some treats for you today. We'll try this first. What do you think? Well, they ditched the apple for the noodles. I guess they like the noodles better than the apple. So it looks like the chickens like the noodles more than the apples. Let's head inside and check and see if there's any early morning eggs. So usually we've been getting one egg in the morning from an early chicken. So let's check and see if today's any different. There it is. One early morning egg. One of the girls likes to lay first thing. It's a really dark egg today. Good job, chicken. I'm gonna top up their food and then we'll go check on the goats and see how their night was. Oh, they're eating the apple now. There we go. The chickens are all done for now. We're gonna take our early egg and we're gonna go and check on the goats and see how their night was.
Good morning, Freddie.
Freddie's muddy.
You've only been outside for like half an hour and you're muddy already.
Well, look at Karma laying in a mud puddle.
I see you guys have been trying to rip off the vent cover, but with no success. So the metal cover is working. Hey, Karma?
Good morning, goats. How was your night? Did you have a good... Are you waiting for hay, Panda? Look, I brought you some good stuff. Yes, can I help you? What do you think I have? I'm sorry, I don't have any crackers today. I forgot to bring them out with me. I know. Bad person. Go. But I have your breakfast. Do you want some breakfast? You want some of this? Does that make up for it? Oh, now it's all in my boot. No, you're much more conservative. You're a brute. She wants to be head goat, I think. Still nice and toasty in here. You think we should open their door? Or is it gonna rain?
I think we can let them outside today. It's going to be a nice day today.
Yeah? Okay.
It's going to only be 14 degrees today and sunny.
But no rain, right?
But no rain.
Okay.
I don't think we get rain again until Sunday.
See how the new door did for the first rain. It didn't look wet inside, which is good. Let's have a look and see if it pulls out easy enough. Yeah, it's totally dry inside. The rain didn't even run down the inside like it did with the other door.
We're still going to attach some plastic to the outside of this wall here, covering this door, and then we'll just put some rocks around the bottom of the plastic when the snow starts to fly, because the odds of us opening this door in the wintertime...
They're not coming out in the snow.
No,
the snow was up to here last year.
Yeah.
They're not coming out in that, I can guarantee you. But it's nice and dry. Like, this normally would have been soaking wet after the rain we had yesterday. And it's dry, so the new door works.
That's good. All the hascap bushes have gone to sleep already. They didn't even produce this year, guys. Look at that. They're already asleep. It's only the first week of October, and that's how fast the hascaps go to sleep. All it took was one frost, and they started to go to sleep. Hopefully we can get something out of them next year. All our maple trees. Look at them, guys. Look at the beautiful colors. Sure is a sign that winter's coming. Everything's changing. Color. But you know what that means with winter coming? That means we're only a few months away from making maple syrup again.
Look how bright that tree is. The red on it.
Very beautiful. You're right, it does feel stormy out.
It does. It's windy and it feels like it's gonna rain.
Oh.
You can hear it.
Let's go have a cup of coffee.
I made coffee cream.
Oh.
It's still warm.
I'm on my way now.
We have been struggling with these tomatoes, you guys, from frost to lots of rain and hurricanes. We've been trying to get them ripe, as many of them as we can. Today's the day, though, we have to pick them no matter what. As you can see, we got a lot of rain yesterday. There's probably a good 3 inches of rain in there. And they're just not going to get any riper. They're already starting to fall off the plants onto the ground. And it's just time to pick what we have left and do what we can.
You guys can see here how many tomatoes are still green off of the plants. Like tons. And we've only picked half of them so far. We're gonna have to find some recipe for these because we've got a lot of green tomatoes that just won't ripen. Oh, did you lose it?
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Good job. That's
It was back there.
Oh, was it back there?
Yeah.
That's a really big green tomato. What are you going to make with it?
Lettuce.
You're going to make lettuce with it. I wish you could make lettuce out of tomatoes.
Can you imagine?
So we're going to harvest the Brussels sprouts. They're good for -5. We've been having some frost over the last couple days, and you can see they've been withstanding the frost. And you can see down in there, you can see they're starting to produce all up and through there. But here's the real kicker, guys. You can see the cucumber plants, well, they don't handle frost at all. But here's the funny thing. 3 days ago, there was no cucumbers in here. And as you can see, all the plants have died off from the frost. And then coming outside today, we got one lonely cucumber that's managed to grow, even though the rest of the vine has died off from the frost. Crazy plants, I tell ya.
Everybody's been taken care of outside. They all have fresh food and water, and everybody's outside enjoying the bit of sunshine that we're getting today. But now I'm in the kitchen and we have a lot of stuff to do. I have to get all these pickles and yellow cucumbers pickled so that we can save them for the winter. I have a whole pot of tomatoes here. I have to make some more tomato sauce. And we're gonna finish our crabapple jelly that we started yesterday. I let this drain all night in my pot and I ended up with just over 8 cups of juice. So we're gonna get that into a pot boiling on the stove. We're gonna get the tomatoes in a pot boiling on the stove. And then we're gonna can some of these pickles. So while my other stuff is boiling on the stove, I'm just gonna go ahead and get these pickles ready to can. I just have some pickling spices in the bottom with a grape leaf to help keep them from going mushy. Some pickling salt so that they don't turn brown. I'm gonna put in my vinegar and my boiling water. And then I have my pot heating on the stove there so I can process these and get them done. There's seriously so much stuff to do in the kitchen today. After I finish processing all these, I still have garlic that has to get shucked so that we can get it planted in the next week. Very busy kitchen today, guys.
So we are trying a little experiment here. We didn't want our green tomatoes to go to waste. So what we did is we put the tomatoes in a box here with an apple right in the center. There's a few tomatoes in here that are starting to turn red, but we got a lot of green ones here. And we're hoping that in the next few days, these tomatoes that are green in the box with the apple will start to ripen. We'll let you guys know if this little trick works. If you guys have tried this trick already and you know it works, leave a comment down below. I sure hope it works.
So while my tomato sauce is just processing on the stove, I'm gonna go ahead and start shucking our garlic. As you guys have probably seen in our previous videos, we talked about how our garlic bed didn't do that well this year. It did flood when the snow melted, and so our garlic bulbs are not as big as we were hoping for, but we definitely still got enough to plant for next year. We're gonna get these all shucked today because in the next week, it's gonna be perfect temperatures to get this planted. So hopefully next year we have a better harvest.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun.
363.
363 seeds of garlic.
Yeah,
So that's 100 more almost.
more than 100.
We had, what, 280?
258.
258 last year?
And we kept a bunch. We dried out a bunch. We made garlic powder with a bunch. We have fresh garlic in the fridge still.
And we were able to plant an extra 110 for this year. Will be the plan.
That'll be the plan.
And hopefully next year we can
Make it even
double
bigger.
it, triple it. Well, we lost a lot this year.
We did lose a lot this year. They definitely didn't get as big as they should have or could have. So hopefully next year with moving them up to a raised bed, more fertilizer, less water.
Well, compost. We don't use fertilizer.
No, okay, natural fertilizers, I
Compost.
guess. Compost. Right. No chemicals, no sprays.
Nope.
Just natural organic matter. And less water because they won't be able to get as wet or sit in a lake when the snow melts next year.
So hopefully our garlic will do better next year.
Hopefully it will. But it was a busy day in the kitchen. We got all our garlic shucked. It's almost
About half
an
an ice cream bucket full.
We got our crabapple jelly made. We did 2 jars of tomato sauce, and we got 4 jars of pickles done.
And that's what was just left over at the end that we harvested today.
Yeah,
before
that was
we
just
lost
what
it.
was left lying there after the frost.
That's it. Our gardens are done except for planting the garlic for next year. Our garlics outside are done.
Yep.
Now we're going to be taking our gardens inside soon.
Yes, we're going to be starting growing some stuff inside over the winter and see how it does. See what we can grow, see if we can get anything off of it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we've got all of our stuff canned up in the kitchen and all of our garlic is shucked. Now it's time to go and collect some eggs. So it's about 4 now. We haven't checked eggs all day. Any predictions? How many?
Well, we had one this morning.
There was one
that
first
nice
thing this morning.
dark brown one.
Yep.
And we usually get about 8 a day.
So you're thinking there's 7 in here?
Well, I want to say 7, but I'm thinking one chicken's going to hold out till about 6
Later.
o'clock tonight. So I'm going with 6 eggs right now.
6? Okay, I'm going to say 6 too.
No, we can't pick the same. Okay, well, then I'm picking 7.
Okay, then I'll be right. You'll be right.
What else is new?
Chicken.
Oh, there's a chicken in box number 1.
1 egg.
There's one in here. Oh, it's cold.
2 eggs.
You got 2. There's 3.
4,
4, 5.
eggs.
Okay, there's 5. And, well,
5 eggs.
there's a hen in here. And it's not Sarah. Oh, she'll poke you.
I know she
She'll
will.
peck at you.
Excuse me.
You know there's going to be a couple eggs
I
underneath
know.
her.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, I see 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Yep, there's 2 eggs in there.
So what do we got in here? 5, 6, 7.
Oh, there's 7.
There's 7. I wonder if there's any inside.
That makes
Anybody laying in
8
the
today.
corner?
So I was right.
That'd be
7 plus 1 is 8 today. I will go check at the corner. Because sometimes Sarah likes to lay that corner egg. There's Sarah now. Look it. We were talking about her and she just came running in here. You crazy chicken, you.
She's not a chicken. She's a person.
She's the crazy chicken. She's a crazy chicken. I hear a lot of noise over here.
Well, we kicked
We just
somebody out of
kicked,
their nest,
yeah, we
so
kicked
she's
her out,
mad.
so she's a little bit upset. There's no eggs in the
egg in the
corner.
corner.
No.
So 8 today. I'm sorry, I kicked you out.
That is our average day.
That is 8's average for us, which is really good. With 10 hens, to get 8 eggs is really good because they don't all lay every single day. Because you don't get 365 eggs from each hen every year.
It's all those treats that you give them in the morning. They're very happy with you in the treats.
I know, they like me.
Mashed
They lay me good
potatoes
eggs.
and
Those
noodles.
are their favorites.
You're like Teflon, Freddy. When you dry,
Always looks clean, doesn't he?
all the mud falls off of them.
I know.
Some
That's how
dogs,
Riley was.
some dogs are really, really muddy, even when they're dry.
Like Karma?
Yes, but Freddy's like Teflon.
It just falls off of him.
It just falls off of him.
Waterproof. Sit. Good boy.
And you're getting old, aren't you, buddy?
He used to be Teflon.
Used to be.
Now I don't know what's going on with his
He's
hair.
scraggly.
He's very scraggly these days.
He just wants me to throw a ball for him. You want this?
Ready?
You want this?
Ready? Look at it. Freddie doesn't actually want it.
I see Karma over there by the fence. She can't decide whether or not to chase the ball
I
or
gotta
go
go.
after the goats. She's like, oh, we're playing. We're playing.
He's like, that's my toy. Are you ready? Who's ready? Ready? Are you ready, Freddie? Good sit. Freddie got it! You left it behind.
I can hear the goats over there tormenting,
They're calling Karma.
Yeah, they are.
They're like, hey, come back.
You're not at the fence. What's going on over here, girls? You're sure making a lot of noise. Hey, Lily. Nova and Panda, are you guys up to no good? Are you guys calling Karma?
They totally are.
You are, aren't you, Lily?
They're totally trying to torture Karma.
Panda's hiding just inside the door. Nova's just hanging out. Do you guys want a fresh tree branch? Huh? Free goat food. The girls are gonna love this.
I think you have to carry half of this. It's pretty big.
Can you hear Karma from here? We're like 6 acres from the house, and I can hear Karma screaming at the goats. They are. They're bugging her. All right. Drag it out. Come on.
You have to carry half. It's too big.
We'll swing that end this way. Look at you, lumberjack.
I think that's lumber Jill.
Oh, lumberjill, sorry. Okay, drag it now. Okay, drag it now.
I think you just wanted me to carry it.
You're doing an awesome job, by the way. Would you like me to carry your saw for you?
I don't want you to trouble yourself.
Thank you.
Heavy.
I think the goats are going to love that. Yeah, put that up on your shoulder. Come on. There you go.
This is my new tree. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
It's too top heavy.
That was not a good idea.
How's that? Better?
Much better.
Now it got me all dirty.
The life of a homesteader. We'll have to see the girls' reaction as we get close. They always get really excited. They can see the tree coming out of the bushes and they start screaming and they come running down the hill.
They already saw me, look.
I can hear them screaming. They're like, is that for us? Penn is like, that's a very big tree you have there.
I can't eat it from here. Watch out, girl.
Lily's like, don't mind me if I'm in your way.
You couldn't even walk around her.
Is that tasty stuff, Lily? Hmm? Well, I'm glad you girls are enjoying the tree. It was a beautiful day on the homestead today. We didn't even need a fire. If you guys want to see more of what we do here on the homestead, check out these videos right over here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.